Okie dokie. Luke Cage has a very busy history, so I'm just gonna give a very brief overview. His original name is Carl Lucas, and as a boy, he and his best friend Willis Stryker were both heavily involved in gangs. Eventually, it got to the point that Willis's girlfriend broke up with him because she thought that what he was doing was dangerous. But Willis actually thought that Carl was to blame for the breakup, so Willis Stryker plants heroin on Carl Lucas so that he gets busted by the cops and sent to prison. While in prison, Carl Lucas was harassed by one of the guards, Billy Bob Rackham. And because of the abuse that Billy Bob was giving Carl all the time, Billy Bob was eventually demoted. So of course, guard Billy Bob blames Carl for his demotion. Around this same time, Dr. Noah Burstein, who had previously worked on super soldier projects, wanted to perform an experiment on Carl. During the experiment on Carl, our friendly guard Billy Bob pushed a whole bunch of buttons, caused the experiment to go out of whack, which actually left Carl with superhuman strength and durability. Carl then uses his newfound powers in order to escape the prison and head back to New York, and decides to profit from his newfound abilities by calling himself Luke Cage, Hero for Hire. Basically, Luke Cage would be willing to use his powers to help people for the right price. Luke Cage has fought several villains. A lot of them have to do with his prison past and his past with gangs. Eventually, Luke Cage meets Jessica Jones. They have a one-night stand. Jessica Jones gets pregnant. Once Luke Cage finds out that she's pregnant, they end up moving in together, and of course eventually get married. What's really interesting is that both Jessica Jones and Luke Cage have served as bodyguards for Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil. That's basically the overview of who Luke Cage is. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comments box below. Make sure you follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe if you haven't done so, and I'll see you Wednesday.